346 years ago, the Empire fell, brought to ruin by Ulrich the Free. Legends speak of other great people. Miranda of Sedmore, the most powerful fire sorceress to ever walk the earth. Donan the Tall, who led a crusade against the orc hordes of the frozen north. Tamalid the Angrith, who brought 5 years of peace to the land of Valen, with nothing but his vial and his voice. Most of the land is ruled by the noble house of Seymour, master architects and negotiators. They have steadily extended their influence through the building of strategic castles and even more strategic marriages. Opposed to them are the fanatical mercenaries of the Wardos clan, who have sworn themselves to a holy vendetta against House Seymour, which no amount of gold will persuade them to break. A lesser noble house, the young line of Jacoblar, is fighting their way to power with every weapon at their disposal. Intrigue, trade, even force of arms. They will stop at nothing to claim their place among the mighty of Valen. In a quiet quarter of the land lies a peaceful village, ruled by a minor lord of the house of Jacoblar. War hasn't touched this humble community in centuries, since well before the Empire fell. But wolves lurk nearby, often glimpsed in the forests at dusk. Rumors of Edens keep all but the most brave or most foolhardy close to home. It is exactly 6:58 p.m. on December 7th. The peace of the village is broken by a woman's desperate cry.
Anyways, I was just going to say, like, all of that is also procedurally generated. Like, that's pulling from the history that you saw being generated, and so it's not in the game yet. You can't play it, but the factions that are in the game that are vying for control and such, like, you're going to be able to influence those factions, and so this is giving you like the setup of the world, and that setup is new. Okay, so
that's amazing. That I'm impressed at that. Like, that's really, really, really cool. Okay, so I have choices to leave.
So I don't know if this impresses you at all, but that village there is like, that's all procedurally generated, like figuring out the houses and the buildings and where to place them, and you know who's outside of town and who's close to the center of town and such.
Wow, no, that really impresses me. That is so cool. Look at it, it did such a good job of this little town. Okay, so now it's giving me options to leave the town, sneak into the town by other means, or enter the town gate. Okay, Squall's End. Renown unknown. Guard encounter chances 0%. Okay. Oh, the gate toll. Oh, I have money though. I can pay that gate toll. I'm just gonna walk right in.
Like you own the place?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna pay my money. I'm just gonna walk in and be like, "Hi, I'm here in town," and hope nobody hates that right away.
You could give her a gift.
Oh,
some people like me. You can give her money.
Okay.
Dump all your money on her.
Okay. Here, I have something for you. Oh, I can give her... Do I have items right now?
You have that letter. Give her the quest letter.
I think the quest letter's from her, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I can give her her letter back. She's like, here, I have a letter.
You can give her if you want to give her rations.
I'm gonna give her gold. I don't know what currency is like here. Like, if, you know, this is a lot of gold or like a little gold. I know that I don't have very much gold, but she doesn't know that. So, like, is she gonna be offended that I give her money? Is that gonna be like saying, here, you look like you need money?
So, the answer is yes, it is possible. So every person is different, and some people might be offended that you're giving them, money, or you're not giving them very much money.
Oh, no.
Other people will be like, hey, this is great, thank you. So, like, I've never met this person before, so I, as the designer, can't tell you.
Okay. Oh boy. It's like real socializing.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
That's amazing.
And I get right now it's pretty simplistic, but it's going to go way further than this.
Okay.
So Peculiar just asked, hey, there's a visitor. Is that another NPC I can interact with? Yes. The world is alive. People are coming in and out of the buildings as you interact with them, and you can interact with the people in the bottom corner if you wanted.
Wow,
Um,
cool.
you could talk to anybody in the town.
Okay, is she gonna be offended that I left the conversation randomly to talk to this person?
No.
Okay, cool. All right.
So there's a well-being
Mhm,
that it's a really important stat that doesn't exist in a lot of other role-playing
mhm,
games. And so your well-being is kind of like your mental emotional
mhm.
state. And so all these interactions, like you just encourage this person, or you gave them a compliment, give them a good mood, that reflects well on your well-being. So like you yourself will feel better. And so if you go into combat, then you'll have a boost because you're in a good mood. And kind of like in The Sims. Like in The Sims, you get in these different moods, like,
Right.
inspired or whatever, and then you go and you study
Mhm.
or you make something and it comes out better because you were inspired. That's what we're going for. So again, we're at
That's
the beginning of all these things. This is pre-early access, so we're not even at early
uh-huh.
access. And so there's a lot of systems here, and they're not fully fleshed out yet. But that's where we're going with this.
But that's amazing. I love that so much. I'm like genuinely impressed. And I'm not just saying that to try and uh, boost your mood or boost a relationship stat.
Start
I mean that.
complimenting me. My little gem went green.
Yay! Can I like collect friends in this game? Like, can I?
Yeah,
Yeah? Awesome.
yeah.
Okay.
You can get to the point where you're like best friends and you can sleep on their couch and
Oh,
and you can ask them to join you on your travels, and then you have a follower going around with you.
oh,
And
nice.
then every person has a like a secret friendship
Mhm.
quest. And so once you get the relationship to this top level, um, then you're able to do a friendship quest, and then you're like BFFs forever. And
Wow.
there's a win condition for achieving that level with 5 people in one lifetime. So
Wow.
here's something to remember: you only live for so long in Archmage Rises. You only have
Oh.
60 years or so. Like you start at 16 and you go to
Oh.
maybe 70. So in Skyrim, you could do everything because there's no
Yeah.
time limit. But this game is all about what are you going to do with your life? Are you going to
Oh.
spend it building relationships with people and collecting friends? Are you going to be up in your mage tower studying and the most powerful ultra spell? Are you going to try and save the world? Are you going to destroy the world? Are you going to become the richest person? Like you can't do it all, so you have to pick. And that's also why like we generate that new history and give you a new experience every time, so that when you go and you pursue those other life choices, that you have a fresh experience when you're pursuing those things.
But for now, I'll start with just like befriending as many people as I can. I'm gonna compliment Emma.
It's friendship quest. It's friendship rises, everybody.
Oh no. I'm gonna win at this game through the power of friendship. Her mood
Yes,
is friendly and
that is possible.
yeah, it is possible?
Yeah, it is possible to win the game through friendship. If I recall, there's something like 15 different wins to the game, and one of them is friendship, the friendship win.
Yay! Awesome. Okay, I love to hear that. So then I know where I'm going and what I'm gonna be trying to do here.
It's going to take forever. It's designed that you build relationships over a lifetime, not
Ah,
like
all at once.
going. Yeah, not all at once. You
Okay.
go into a store, spam all the chat options, your best friends. Go to the next store, spam all the chat options. It's
Speed
not like
running
that.
friendship.
Exactly.
Okay, I got your letter. What's this about? So you got my letter. Did anyone see you come in? Yes, the guy I was talking to probably did, but
I'm standing right there.
I'm gonna say I don't think so. Tell me more about this job. It's fine. At the inn. Okay, here we go. This is where we're gonna go, and I'm gonna close it. We'll leave. We're gonna exit through the gate. We don't need to sneak out. I did nothing wrong. Oh, oh no! Spiders! Oh, that's not. Um, I'm gonna stealth. Failure, enter combat, ambushed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I did it anyway. Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay. Alright, stealth improved to 1. That's good. Okay. Success! That's good! Okay. Awesome. I successfully avoid detection by the spider. That's good. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no, another spider. And now I'm hearing wolves. Oh, okay. Run. If I fail, I enter combat ambushed. Also, uh,
so real quick, you can pull up your character sheet and then you can see what your current skills are.
oh,
So those are your skills,
okay.
right? And this is based on the childhood that you had,
Mhm.
right? You made some choices there. So these are the skills. So what happens is you roll a d20 and then it adds whatever your skill is to it. So your stealth is 1. So you roll a d20 and you get a 12. You add 1, 13.
Okay.
Um, so if you go back to what you were looking at,
Mhm.
when you hover over those, it tells you what the difficulties are on
Ah,
on a 20-sided dice. So that tells you like how hard it is.
okay. Um, I'm gonna try stealth again. Oh, okay. Stealth skill improved to 2. Success! Yes! Awesome. Okay, let's see. And I'm going to leave it alone and not mess around with the spiders. Hidden dungeon.
Wow, you found a dungeon already.
Wow! And there's signs of spiders. I'm in the dungeon. I should have read all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're playing like everybody. Click, 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 click. Hey, wait a minute, I don't know how to play.
Yeah, I feel like all the things I've been like, where do I go? What do I do? If I'd read, I would have known. Okay.
Tough problem as a game designer.
Yeah. But I guess in this game, you've set it up nicely where people learn the hard way then. That they actually need to pay attention to what the game is telling them, or they die. um, the
Oh,
hidden
we got a
dungeon.
question.
Oh,
Are the dungeons procedurally generated as well? Yes! Everything you see in the dungeons has been built by AI, decorated by AI, so that you get
wow.
a new, fresh experience. Every dungeon you go into is different. So I can't tell you, Hannah, where to go or what you'll see.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Entering a room could be dangerous. You could encounter a patrol of monsters. Oh boy, okay. If the wall behind you has a door on it, a button will appear at the bottom of your screen, allow you to go in that direction. Okay. It's dark. I'm
Yeah.
frightened.
Okay. You remember when you started and you picked a teacher?
Yes,
The teacher taught you a spell. Do you know what spell that was?
light. Is that
This
this?
is where you need it. Yeah, this is where you need it.
How do I use it? Ah, do I cast it on myself? Yes.
Yeah.
Um, I, it's now 8:30 p.m. in game again, so clearly I'm not being very good with time management. So I feel like I'm gonna do this middle amount, because that'll give me 6 hours of light, and I think I need that. So I'm gonna cast that. Special casting
Oh, it's
0.
just telling you what I just told you.
Ah, okay. It's also telling me I'll die if I run out of stamina. So I see another door. There's a lot of skeletons, which is not.
Those are people that didn't read the tutorial.
Yes. Oh, I go this way. I found a dungeon map. Yeah, that's helpful. That seems like. And a torch! Nice! I am now equipped to do the thing that I'm doing.
Your spell wore off.
Oh, what? Was that? Wow, it's 3
6
a.m.
hours.
Oh my gosh, time is going by so fast. Okay, uh, that's, wow. I was not tracking. I have to pay attention to the time. It's 3 a.m. Okay. I'm like frightened. I'm gonna run into monsters. There's blood on the floor. That cannot be good.
Have you ever been in a room with blood on the floor and go, it's a good thing?
No. But like, I don't know. It's like an especially bad thing when I'm alone in a dungeon. Okay, the door mocks your futile attempt to open it. Um, I'm gonna, no, I'm not gonna bash in the door because then my stamina will be really low. And now I'm
You
stopped.
can look around for the key.
Oh, that's true. Oh,
Oh, that might be years.
nice.
There you go.
Awesome. We unlocked. Oh no! Ambush! Oh no. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. So now is me trying not to die. Okay. If you die, you must start over. You are weak, but your spells are strong. Use a shield spell to protect you from damage. If enemies hit you, you may break bones or lose the use of limbs. All I have is bandages. I don't think that's gonna fix that. Each combat round, you gain action points. To spend, spells vary in the number of action points they take to cast. Okay, to cast a spell, click on it and use the slider. We did that. I can also attack with a weapon. If I have no weapon, I will attack with my fists. They take AP but no stamina. They vary in their range and effectiveness. I have two other actions, pass and run. Passing will end your turn but save your action points to a later turn. Run allows you to escape battles that are too hard. Caltrops or invisibility improves your ability to run. I have invisibility. I noticed that down here it says Scratch the Venom Spitter says Scree, and to that I say Scree in return. We shall do battle. I am going to use my lesser magic missile. I think. I'm gonna use 3 stamina, because I don't have much stamina. And I'm going to do that.
So what you saw there is you did a certain amount of damage, and then you also gained XP. So there's 2 ways of getting new spells in the game. You gain experience points in the School of Magic by practicing it. Like just going around and shooting fireballs, you go up in Fire School. Shooting magic missiles, you go up in the Arcane School.
Nice.
The other way is through research. So reading books gives you experience, which you then use that experience in order to get new spells or get upgrades to your spells. So it's possible to customize all the spells that you have, and then and also any given game, I don't know what spells are going to be available in that game world. So we have like say 40 spells, but some of them get lost in the passage of time, like when that history generation is happening.
Wow.
So 5 of them might be gone.
Oh my
You can't get them, and so that's hopefully going to make the game feel different. Like maybe in one game you use lightning bolt like all the time, and then you go another game and there is no lightning bolt, and so you have to find new ways to play and experience the game.
Oh, that's so awesome! I love that. Okay, I'm gonna do more missiles because that worked, and I like that it worked. So I'm gonna send more missiles his way, and I did it. I did not die, which is awesome, and I got 25 XP, which is also awesome. That is very good news, and now there's this... Uh-oh, what happened?
You left.
I left?
You clicked the teleporter, you didn't get any loot.
Oh
you left.
no! Whoops, okay.
Good dungeon crawling there, Hannah.
Oh no!
Hey, but you, as I say in the chat, you didn't die, so congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's true. My goal was definitely to not die. So we did that, and I fought a spider, and I didn't die doing that.
If people want to watch you stream other games, where can they find you?
You can find me at Commander Orca on Twitch. You can also find me on YouTube, where the VODs and the edited versions of those videos will appearing. There's already some there, so feel free to check that out. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope that you guys had as much fun watching as I had fun playing.